Hello everybody, my name is Topnotch and welcome back to FNAF World. Holy crap, since last episode I have done a lot, which explains why I am in the main menu screen so I can show you the stuff that I've done. So, if you can see in the bottom right, I have the fan, which indicates that I have every character. That in and of itself took a long time, but if you look at their levels, I have like level 30s, level 28s, 29s, you know, around that area. And Spring Bonnie and Fredbear, they are so powerful, and Nightmare Fredbear too, but these two, they are so powerful, I just can't. I took forever because I was like grinding up a whole bunch of money so I can get the strongest bites, because there was a shield that I wasn't aware of. So if you see, I have the strongest bomb, which does a lot of damage. I have the strongest UFO, which does continuous damage. I have the strongest med pack to get the best healing, and I have the strongest shield in order to cut down the most damage. And then something else I did was I looked up how to get every one of the red chests, and of course, how am I going to understand that there's this glitched world thing? So I was really like, what the heck? Because it was really weird, the things you had to do to go to the glitched world. So I have the curse status so that all of the stats on the enemies would be lowered. An automatic shield, which cuts down even more. Endless speed boost, of course, since I've had. And jump scare block, because obviously I don't want to get stuck for any amount of time during a boss battle or anything, because it'll mean the difference between winning and losing. The last thing I did that I don't really feel like going back all the way. Actually, you know what? I have a jump, so I'll just go to it. Just gonna let these things. I don't even have to do anything on these guys. The last thing that I did was I grinded up 9,000 Fazbear coins. Took a long time, but I grinded up 9,000 of them so I can get the final defense boost. I am so powerful that even the people in like the Pinwheel Funhouse that are supposed to be the strongest up until this last boss are effectively they're not even worth it. And then I also went and got every one of the buttons so I don't have to go and do a whole montage of my getting every one of those, because that took a while also. Wasn't that hard when I grinded up my people, but it was still a long time. So anyway, let's get on to this. This is it! This is the path to the game's security system. If you have found all of the buttons, then your path should be clear. The security system has powerful defenses. Make sure you have someone with a shield ability. You won't survive without it. Thank goodness I got all the shields. Or at least got the auto shield, and then have the super defense, and I have the bite shield. So, this is the final boss. And I don't know how long this episode is going to take, because I've never fought the boss, obviously. So I don't know how long this is going to take. I may do a second battle in this episode with all Nightmare characters, just to give me a better challenge. And also, I just love the Nightmare characters. So anyway, double save, triple save. Let's get on with this. Okay, come on. So, gift boxes, because apparently that revives you. Spring locks, Megabyte, bad pizza, and Happy Jam for healing, Cosmic Song, Toxic Bite to set up that destruction, Mimic, because you need double power, so double Spring locks, double Cosmic Song. Go for a double Megabyte. Another double Spring locks. You've got a lot of health and defense, I'll give you that much, man. Come on. Wow. Oh, so the auto curse doesn't actually work on him. Uh-oh. So this is me just fighting with raw power. I'll take it though. Uh-oh, Fredbear's gone. I need to use gift boxes. And I use Cosmic Song. Oh, we got him! We got him, first try. 5,000 experience and 250 tokens. That was a job well done. So wait. What does that do? Congratulations. You beat an imaginary monster in an imaginary game without taking any risks and without finding anything interesting. On the easiest possible difficulty. So great job. I am still in control of you, and I say that you are finished here. You did away with a pretty powerful creation, but as for me, I remain out of your reach. But I believe a more generic and cliched statement of appreciation is in order for your lackluster accomplishment. Thanks for playing. The end. Wow. Okay. So, is that seriously all I get? Is there like any special credits, or does it at least go back to the main menu? I'll just sort of give it a second. See if like anything special or out of the ordinary happens. Alright, so nothing special happened. It literally just sat in the screen forever. And so I just was like, I closed it out and came back in. Well, what it has to do that, you have to actually do the escape key and, you know, restart the game. But it still gives you the medal, the little owl. I don't know quite what that does, if it does anything. But anyways, I'm gonna do a full nightmare challenge. So I have Nightmare Fredbear. Here, I'll just show you my party. So I have, for my first party, Nightmare Fredbear, Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, and Nightmare Foxy. And for my backup, I have Nightmare, and then Nightmare Chica, obviously. But then I have Fredbear and Spring Bonnie because, I don't know, I sort of thought with Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the whole Nightmare sort of included them because they were the originals. So I just got them because there was really no other nightmarish animatronics. So let's hope we got this. So Freddles, Toxic Bite, set up that Toxic Bite. Unscrewed probably doesn't work. Rainy Day, lower the defenses. Freddles again, Megabyte. Hot cheese, forgot to set up the hot cheese. Okay, now you take continuous damage. Come on, okay. Pizza wheel, more hot cheese. We'll swap out for Nightmare, Megabyte, Spring Locks. I haven't used this setup before, so I'm trying to get used to it. Oh, Mimic Ball, that's what I want. So we'll go for double Spring Locks and double Bite. Rainy Day 2. Set up a regen song. Happy Jam. Toxic Bite. Gotta get the poison damage. Another bite. We'll set that up. Okay, Freddles. We'll swap it out. Okay, Happy Jam. Why did the Happy Jam work? No! Okay, Megabyte. Come on, come on, come on. I don't need to die. Uh-oh. Let's do it down. Come on, Megabyte. I didn't realize how many people actually had the Megabyte attack. Alright, set up a basic, toxic, another bite. keep hammering away at him. Yes! All nightmares, still got it. 5,000 experience. I'm gonna be grinding up my people on this just alone. And 250 tokens. I only have a few more bytes to get anyway, so that'll be a big help. Alright, so I'm gonna save, and a double save, and a triple save, and I think that's gonna about do it for FNAF World. I don't really feel compelled enough to go and do the entire hard mode just to face the Scott Cawthon boss. Yes, I am aware of that. And I don't really want to go and find all the secret endings. I may feel differently about it later when it gets re-released on Game Jolt, but I'm gonna give my quick rundown of the game and give my sort of spill on it. I've said it every episode, I'm pretty sure, but this game is absolutely amazing. So many people probably had criticisms of it just because it wasn't straightforward enough, and I can actually agree to that statement. It wasn't fully straightforward. There was a lot of things that I had to look up because I was like, how the heck am I supposed to get to a certain point? You know, like the glitching through walls that looked no different than any of the others. And for the red chests, there was specific points you had to keep walking to enter a glitched world to be able to get to. And it's like, it's like you could have done it on any spot in the world, but there was certain spots that you had to, and so it was so confusing. But from a playthrough standpoint, once you actually know what you're doing, the game is amazing. Thank you, Scott Cawthon, for making this game. Even if it wasn't complete, even if you said that we should, take the refund chance, it was absolutely amazing because it was so fulfilling to get all of the characters. It was so worth waiting, like every battle. Will I get somebody else that will appear that I can potentially get on my team? And then the grinding up of levels wasn't tedious, it was actually quite fun. The grinding up of levels was enjoyable because it was always 1 to 4 people, but you always had to have a strategy set up, and you always had to be on your toes fighting. It wasn't just turn-based and you could set it down for a second. No, you had to be there. So from a gameplay standpoint, everything was absolutely charming, adorable. I liked the basic story that they're self-aware that they're in a game and stuff. But anyways, that was my sort of spill on it. I don't know what you guys thought of the game. If you haven't played it yet, when it gets released on Game Jolt, I highly recommend playing it. It'll probably have some different features, like maybe stats, which would have been nice to know. You can sort of steadily see increases in your health in this version of it, but you can't really see your defenses and your stats and stuff. But yeah, I had a great time playing this game. It was worth the $10. I'm not going to refund it. I'm going to keep playing the game even after I'm done recording it today. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please drop a like below, and if you enjoyed enough, hey, why not subscribe? And thank you guys again so much for watching, and as always, have a top-notch day, and I'll catch you all later.